They warned her not to follow him, but she didn't listen. In a peaceful village surrounded by thick forests, there lived a young woman named Adaku. She was admired for her kindness, beauty, and gentle heart. Many young men wanted to marry her, but none could win her love. Then, one evening, as the sun disappeared behind the trees, she met a handsome stranger dressed in fine clothes. He spoke with kindness, carried himself like a prince, and seemed to know everything about her. He appeared only after sunset and vanished before sunrise. Night after night, he returned with gifts, stories, and promises of a beautiful future. The villagers became suspicious. "Who is this man?" they whispered. "Why has no one ever seen where he comes from?" But Adaku was deeply in love. She believed she had finally found the man she had been waiting for. She had no idea. She was about to uncover a terrifying secret. Despite the warnings, Adaku's love for the stranger grew stronger each passing night. One evening, he finally asked her to become his wife. Without hesitation, she accepted. But there was one unusual condition. "You must never ask where I come from," he said softly. "And no matter what happens, you must never follow me into the forest." Adaku agreed. Soon, the village celebrated their wedding. There was music, dancing, and laughter, but not everyone was happy. The oldest woman in the village watched silently. She had seen strangers like him before. After the celebration, the mysterious husband continued to disappear before dawn and return only after sunset. Then one night, Adaku noticed something strange. As he walked away, his footprints slowly changed. They no longer looked human. Fear filled her heart. She remembered the warning, but curiosity was stronger than fear. The next night, she decided to follow him, who stayed several steps behind, careful not to make a sound. The deeper they went into the forest, the stranger the world became. The air grew cold. The trees seemed taller than before. Even the insects had fallen silent. Suddenly, the mysterious man stopped. He looked around slowly, as if he knew someone was watching. Adaku quickly hid behind a giant baobab tree. Moments later, the man walked into a clearing unlike anything she had ever seen. There, dozens of shadowy figures appeared from the darkness. They greeted him as one of their own. Before Adaku's eyes, the handsome stranger began to change. His smile disappeared. His eyes glowed with an eerie light. His elegant clothes transformed into flowing spirit garments that shimmered in the moonlight. Adaku covered her mouth to stop herself from screaming. The man she had married was not an ordinary human. He belonged to the spirit world. Then, without warning, a dry branch snapped beneath her foot. Every spirit turned toward Adaku. The forest fell silent. Even the wind seemed to stop. Slowly, her husband stepped forward. His glowing eyes met hers. "You followed me," he said quietly. Adaku fell to her knees, trembling. "Please, forgive me," she whispered. For a long moment, no one spoke. Then the Spirit King appeared from the darkness. He looked at Adaku with pity rather than anger. "You have seen what no human was meant to see," he said. "But you came not with hatred, only with curiosity." The Spirit King raised his hand. In an instant, Adaku found herself back at the edge of her village just before sunrise. Her mysterious husband was gone. He never returned. Some villagers believed she had dreamed everything. Others believed she had truly crossed into the spirit world and lived to tell the tale. From that day on, elders told her story as a warning. Not every secret is meant to be uncovered, and not every stranger is who they appear to be. Whether this tale happened exactly as told or has been passed down and reshaped through generations, it remains one of many traditional African folk tales that teach wisdom through storytelling. This is only the beginning. Africa is filled with unforgettable legends, mysteries, and timeless tales waiting to be shared. Welcome to Baobab Archives, where Africa's history, mysteries, legends, and untold stories come to life. Subscribe and join us on our journey. Until next time.